Welcome back, everybody. I have another great video for you this week. This week, we're going to talk a little bit about lead gen ads. And yes, I've touched on this topic many times, but I've noticed that through the mentorship program that I run with agents, I noticed the very basic and very common 4 mistakes on your lead gen ad that is stopping you from generating that amazing number of leads. So I really want to talk to you about it this week. So number 1, you don't make those mistakes. And number 2, you're seeing the results of your ads. And I'm not saying that everybody's making those mistakes, but I really want you to watch out for them the next time you're creating your lead gen campaign. So let's get started. My name's Natasha Rajabova. I'm an expert on social media for real estate professionals. I only work with real estate industry, and anything and everything that I create for you, talk about in the videos or run in my programs, it's all been tested, tried, and it works. So we take all the fluff out and we only bring you the juicy part. So lead generation in the last few years has become a little bit more expensive than what we were used to about 2-3 years ago. And now we need to be very careful about how we create those ads. Not careful as in what we're advertising, but careful in how we present our ads. There are more ads out there. More agents are starting to generate leads and advertise on social media, which means that now you are fighting for that space in the eyes of your potential clients. And actually generating leads. So when you are putting out an ad, it has to be absolutely perfect. And when an agent calls me and tells me, you know what, Natasha, I'm not generating leads, I always tell them, give me the background of your ads. Show me what it is that you are putting out. And I can pinpoint right away a little bit of the discrepancy or a little mistakes that are happening along the way. And when those are eliminated, leads are flowing in at a very good rate. So that is the reason I'm bringing this video today, so you watch out for those points when you are creating your lead gen ad and you avoid the disappointment, you avoid spending money into nowhere, basically wasting your money, and you are generating leads on your first time. So the first mistake, and I'm seeing less and less agents make that mistake, but I still want to caution you, it is a special ad category. As of 2 years ago, it's December 3rd, 2020, we have special ad category, and agents, real estate agents, fall into that special ad category. So it doesn't matter if you're promoting an open house, pre-construction project, resale, or whatever it is, you need to put yourself into special ad category. What happens if you don't put yourself in that category? Well, number 1, your ad will not be approved, so it won't run. Well, that's a good part about it. Number 2, and the worst part about it, is with no warning, Facebook can actually disable your ad account completely. And good luck getting it back. There's absolutely almost no way that you will ever get your ad account back. Even if you submit the requests and chats and tickets to Facebook, it will never be resolved. So you would need to go through a very treacherous road of recreating another account, moving your page there, and pretty much creating a completely brand new account with a brand new ad account. So please avoid this mistake. It's a very crucial mistake. Place yourself into the special ad category every time you run an ad. The second common mistake that I find agents are making when they're running lead gen ads is detailed targeting. What is a detailed targeting? Detailed targeting is part of your audience creation. And a lot of the agents actually admit that whole thing, thinking that if they advertise to a larger audience, they're going to get more results out of it. And that is absolutely not true. Well, think about it. If you have about a $10 to $15 daily budget and you're advertising to 2-3 million size audience, then obviously your ad is going to get lost and not a lot of people are going to see what it is that you're advertising. And you are, I would say, diluting yourself and showing your ad to the people that are absolutely not interested in real estate altogether. Detailed targeting is our interest groups. So in that array of interest group that Facebook offers, you're choosing the right interest group that correspond to your industry, which are real estate investing, and you're able to narrow your audience from, let's just say, 2-3 million to about 2-500,000. So you have a higher probability for your ad to be seen by the right audience and the right people, that they would be interested enough to actually leave you their information. So whenever you're creating ads, whether it's a lead gen or any other type of ads, please make sure that you are utilizing the detailed targeting and utilizing the interest group and showcasing your ad to the right people. The third common mistake is a primary text. A primary text goes above the image in your ad. Well, that primary text need to have an offer. So what it is that you're offering, whether it's a general ad where you're offering a hot list of properties, whether it's a resale property where your offer is the actual property, a pre-construction project where it's that lifestyle that people are buying because there's really nothing to go see. That text, that primary text, needs to be interesting enough for people to understand what it is that you're offering and click on the call to action button. I see a lot of ads with no primary text, so it's really hard for people to understand what you are offering. Remember, you're sort of quote unquote fighting for that time or eyes on your ads, and your ad needs to be interesting. People need to understand what you're offering. Make it a little bit more personal. Talk to that particular person when you are creating your ad. So don't leave it blank, but at the same time, don't put a blob of text there that it's really hard to read and nobody will actually see it or be interested in it. When you finish writing your primary text, just ostracize yourself from everything and close your eyes, open it up and take a look at it. Can you read your own text right away? Does it jump out of you? Is it interesting for you to read? Think or look at this text from the eyes of your potential audience or your potential leads. Is this text interesting enough for them that they will actually click on it and leave you their information? If you can't say 100% that this text is interesting enough, then you need to work on this. And the fourth and the last mistake that agents make is the image of the ad. The image of the ad is everything in your ad at the end of the day. That's the first thing that people see when they scroll through or go through the stories or watch reels. This is the first thing they see. And if it's blurry, if the image is not interesting, if it's pixelated or there's too much text in the image, or it's just all this array of colors, do you know what they're going to do? They're going to do whoop, and they're going to go to the next post or the next story. And you're losing that potential reach and potential leads. So spend time on your image. Don't put an image that's not appealing to people, or don't put, if you're advertising a hot list of properties under a certain amount of money, don't put an overly expensive house in the image. Make sure that there's not too much text in your image. It doesn't need to look busy, because when it's busy, people lose their concentration. They're like, oh my God, this is so much text. I don't want to read it. Swipe up. Make sure that your image is nice, crisp, and to the point, and it has a little bit of text in there. One little thing in your image, please refrain from putting your contact number in the image or in your primary text. Why is that? Well, think about it. If your potential leads see a phone number there, why would they leave their contact information for you? They already got that contact information from you. There's no reason for them to leave information for you. So you need to make it a one-way street where, in order to get the information in your offer that we talked about in the previous mistake, they need to actually contact you, leave their information, message you, find your phone number on your page. But if they will go that length to find your phone number on your Facebook business page or your Instagram profile, that means they are interested enough to call you. Don't give them that opportunity to either snapshot or go through it and like, yeah, I'll get to it. They will never get to it. So you are collecting their information. You shouldn't be giving out information for that matter. So make sure your image is crisp, clean, and nice, show-stopping, eye-stopping, and you are sort of standing out from competition. So here you go. I just went through 4 common mistakes agents make when creating lead gen ads. And please make sure that the next time you create a lead gen ad, you keep those little mistakes in mind and make sure that you are not one of those agents who are making those mistakes. I don't want you to be disappointed with lead gen. I don't want you not generating leads on social media. So please keep those little mistakes in mind. And I really want to hear from you, your lead generation journey, how you're generating leads. You can share your ads with me and I can take a look at them if they're why you're not generating leads or what can be changed in your ad to actually increase your lead generation with every ad you put out. So like it, share it, and definitely subscribe to our channel because we have tons of videos coming out on a weekly basis, and put notifications so you don't miss any future video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.